Morning.
Morning.
Sleep well?
No.
Did you do that?
Yeah, I got bored.
I'm amazed you didn't notice.
Well, it could have something to do with the fact that nobody ever looks at their number plate before they drive off.
Now, I'm sure you're aware on this programme we're not particular fans of the personalised registration number. We don't play golf. However, some people out there do have a handicap, and the DVLA is only too happy to serve them. In fact, they're having an auction of special number plates, and they say they've got something for the music enthusiast. Have a look at this. Now, I'm slightly baffled because I didn't know that drum kits had to be registered, for one thing. And also, I can't quite see the music connection because this number plate is for a bloke called Les who lives somewhere off the B347. The DVLA says that says Beatles. But I'd like to suggest that it just doesn't.
If I were following a car that said B347 Les on it, I wouldn't think, it's Ringo Starr.
Exactly.
Can we have a look at some of the others that are coming up? And I want you to see if you can guess what they actually say. These have been sold by the DVLA. Look at that.
This I don't get. This I don't, because I can see what it says.
This was up for sale for £22,000.
So you have a bit of an embarrassing problem.
You drive around going, my dicky doesn't work, and I'm spending £22,000 advertising the fact.
I wonder if you can get floppy on one.
Yes, floppy is what. You'd be driving a floppy. You'd be driving a car with a big bonnet.
Let's have another one.
Come on, let's have another one. What's that?
There's no I is toast!
Do you want to know? £1,125, and even if it did say toast...
Why do you want toast on your car?
Toast!
What do you might as well have broccoli?
Stupid word to have on the back of your car.
Blancmange.
What's another one?
Stamps!
That's even more idiotic! It doesn't say stamps, but even if it did...
It's just a random elbow. Oh, well, that's very cool.
1,200 quid, stamps.
1,200
Oh, yeah, P147 boy, I've met him.
The point I want to make here is, here we've got a government agency selling us these number plates on the basis that you can tweak around with them to make them say something else. Then you have another government agency with tall hats and plastic shoes booking you for changing your number plate round so it says stamps.
Absolutely right. Welcome to Britain.
Welcome to Britain, everybody. This is the worst country in the world.
Yes.
Hey, private number plates. We don't really like them very much, do we? Apart from when, the only time they're really vaguely acceptable is when they make a rude word.
Yeah.
Well, the DVLA has been sifting through them. Every now and again they do this, don't they? They have a cull of ones that they think might be rude. So there's another batch that aren't allowed. Yeah. Well, you can't now have A55 HOL.
That's a bottom thing.
Yeah, you can't have that. You can't have... Oh, yeah, it's a shame. Can't have that.
That's a bottom thing.
These have all really been banned. But there are a few surprising ones. I couldn't get this at first, but you can't have that. And it took a bit of time, but I've worked it out.
Hamas.
Yes.
Hamas. That's a pity. I'd like to have had that, put it on a Toyota pickup truck.
Oh, yeah.
Because you could have parked outside the Palace of Westminster, nobody would have given you a ticket. You'd have left there like an alarm clock on the passenger seat.
Just some big pipes on top of it. Just delivering pipes today.
Yeah. Oh, God. Now, listen. Anybody here play golf? You do. OK, I've got some news about personalised number plates. I know you love that sort of thing in the world of golf. We've got the new 11 plates coming out very soon. You know, the numbers will be 11, and obviously that's a wealth of possibilities for writing amusing words on your number plate. Bulldog, Holland, Gallops, and so on. Well, anyway, the DVLA, which is a big building in Wales, they're now selling these numbers for between £3,000 and £10,000.
To be fair, it's between £3,000 and £10,000 plus the fine you get for interfering with the letters and numbers on your number plate.
It is true. We're the only country in the world where the government says, no, you can buy this. If you move the numbers around and the letters to make this word, you can buy it from us, and then they fine you for moving the letters and numbers around. It is a bit weird, that.
Yeah.
But the interesting thing is, some of the words have been banned for being offensive or sinister. Words like psycho and vulgar, but they have allowed ball bag. No, they haven't. They haven't allowed ball bag. They haven't allowed ball bag, but they have allowed melons. Isn't that sexist? Do you think that's sexist? It's sexist to me.
Well, it's also not fair, because what if you were, I don't know, the the wholesaler of giant holdalls for transporting footballs in large volumes to school playing fields. You might want ball bag.
I think it's not likely to be bought by, well, they're not doing it, but it wouldn't be bought by a sporting wholesaler. In the same way that melons wouldn't be bought by a greengrocer.
No?
It would end up on Jordan's pink horse box, I guarantee.
What?
Horse box.
Oh.
What did you think I said?
That's what I thought you said.
Now,